Hey guys, this is Keviolah, and welcome to my Let's Play The Sims 4 Big Brother Challenge. Today is eviction day, and the jury house is about to get a new tenant. So let's get started. Alright, so welcome back. It is the night after the evening of the Veto competition, and Mandy over here, she was the winner of the power of Veto, and she actually used it to save her friend Boston. So Boston is safe, but that meant that Tyler had to nominate a replacement nominee. And she chose Aleah. It's funny because Amari is sitting in the nomination chair, but he's not a nominee. It's actually Duane and Aleah. And there's nothing that can save her except for her building up relationships with the people who are going to vote. And since there are an even number of house guests who can vote, since there's only 8 people in the house, 6 of them can vote. There might be a tie, which means Tyler may have a say in the vote as well. So you want to get on her good side too. Alright, let's go see how everyone's doing. I'm still excited that, especially now, Boston is sleeping in his bed without me having to tell him to do so. It's like he's sleeping like a lamb knowing that he is safe this week. Alright, it looks like no one really wants to talk. No one has any whims to talk to anybody right now, so I'm just gonna eavesdrop on everybody. We have Tyler swimming with Dylan in the pool, and I know that Dylan wants to be alone right now. Because he's a loner. I think there's another loner in the house. But he's the one who takes it to the extreme. Like, he never likes to be around people. The other one seems to get away with standing next to other people. I've already mentioned that Aleah is my favorite sim in this house right now. But I mean, like, not by a lot, but she's definitely my favorite. And I'm a little upset that she's on the block, and I'm scared that she might go home, because she's evil, and all she kept doing is pick fights with everyone. And it's hard because there's a few people in the house who are also good, that it really just clashes with her. So maybe if she ever wins head of household, if she gets to stay, she can take the good people out, and then she'd be victorious. Look at this clean kitchen. It's fantastic. I mean, the have-nots rooms, I mean, they only have one little mess, and usually they clean those up eventually. But yeah, I'm really impressed.
Yep.
Where's he going? Swim energized lap. He's like, I am off the block. Life is great. He always has to swim with his shirt on, but it works. The outfit works nicely on him. I did plan out some of their outfits, so they made sure they at least looked somewhat decent. This is like, I know I told her to do it this time, but this is like maybe her 4th time napping in this jacuzzi. I think it's her favorite hot spot. Ha ha ha! Get it? Jacuzzi, hotspot, I'm hilarious. I actually wish someone did yoga in this game. I would like to see that happen. I feel like everybody's always in their swimwear in my game.
Yabba horn fuifa. Look around.
Shorg.
Yeah, you can't go in that room. It's for have-nots. I'm gonna dismiss that one too. Okay, be friendly with Amari. That I can do.
Shamagra. Sublurf Baroda. Bruhana.
Plevar Samzo Dafuni.
Same old story.
Una.
Unga?
Fubitor. Yeah.
Darka.
Asleep
Clevitega.
where? Oh. He's being much more autonomous. I'm liking this. Oh, Amari, I think Tyler wanted to do something with you. Yes, she did.
Uh-huh. Chimere Jabeen Slawfish.
Obista.
Jabeen.
Yips.
Ah.
He's like,
no.
duh. Yeah, I know. I work out. Like, what is
Bruhana
this?
Fubisi. Kiniku Swarspa Rinka.
Vanu.
Oh. Wallaniba.
He did not pee himself. Oh
Obi-Tay.
my god. No. You need to clean up your mess first. Then you can take your shower. What? Where's Mandy? What are you doing? No. That's using the internet. You can hear Amari crying in the bathroom. Like, I can't believe I peed myself.
Uma.
Babwa. Bujing. Garsha Tway. Borb Glabe. Oof.
Renta. Shumba Nuna.
God, is this not working out for them?
Barba.
Well, the sun is rising. And at the end of this day will be the eviction ceremony.
Obila Snave. Kunje. Sharuste Halke. Ah, Utuni Grauhispa.
I love how she just keeps shaking his head, shaking her head no, like, it's just not working out, Duane.
Schwaby.
But he's working, he's trying his best to win people over.
Droba.
Are you bored by this conversation? Oh my god, he's bored by it.
Oh. Nargo.
Yikes. So, no.
A Wavine.
Ooh, sure
Shusha.
Okay, so they're getting better. Became a casual conversation.
The Narpelka.
Moishi Fiba Fwabe.
Fwabe. Dweeb and Fwabe. I don't know. For some reason, I always call Duane Dweeb. I think it's just the way I pronounce Duane. It's like Duane.
Bisha. Free Bono.
Dweeb. But look at those legs. Okay, from this angle, it's not that great. But over here, they look really fantastic.
Paparani Squamish.
He's like, I may not talk to you guys a lot, but I work out.
Zarps.
Okay, so you want to get to know Boston.
Hey.
So do you.
Obila Slave. Burlpando?
Shinfla.
Samzo.
Why does she always want to cloud gaze with him? Okay, so she needs to be mean to Tyler. She's been waiting.
Oh.
There she is. Oh my god, it's like funny that she's just right there.
Ooh, a renic crush.
Abshani. Pinaroo.
She gets
Bluff
so
Run.
happy from those things.
Ratsa Fusil. Pinaroo Jasapa.
Kiara
Belindy.
Balonso.
And I love how like they yell at each other, then they're like, yeah, I know, yeah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah.
Befala Ferdoy. Corbif Dabiwu. Plo Night Skooma. Bluff.
Fabane. Vobi Ibsa Bibdo. Quest.
Kiboy Shtimbara. Abimova
Where's
Brizu.
Haley? You can do this, girl. You got this. You are the leader. You are the winner. You can exercise. You are the bro.
Radish.
Wobi.
I think these two are gonna be like really good friends.
Oh.
Zarpy. Ugh.
You would think she's like complaining about her situation with
Mog.
Okay, I thought she was gonna become miserable.
Oh!
But yeah, she was actually complaining about her
Arvin
hunger,
is
not about her
also-
interaction with Tyler. Become friends with Duane. I like how everyone has like specific people they want to become friends with. It's like, I need an alliance with him. I need an alliance with her. So on and so forth.
Yabasani? Lenarg.
So it looks like he can't hug her yet. Oh, it's because hugging is treated as romantic? Maybe? When they're having a conversation, she's like, no, I gotta pee. Sorry. Bye. That's weird. Maybe you can't hug her because she's in the pool, but... Usually do just make him get out. Amari's being rather boring.
Ah, Wissa Dib.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, so...
Jasper.
Dweeb. No, but Duane is the other loner other than, what's his name? Other than Dylan. But Dylan seems to be the one who tends to be more affected by being around people than Duane does. Alright, where do you put the pot? You know, on the floor. Great. Why don't you clean that up? And you could take a nap. Yeah, so I was always afraid of making the Sims clean up because I thought it would be considered a skill that they could have used, but it seems like cleaning in this game, in The Sims 4, isn't treated as a skill. Maybe a hidden skill, but it's definitely not a main one because no one gained any skill points from the last competition. So I think it'll be safe to let certain Sims clean up every now and then.
Luffy Garang.
Desmikos Karenzi. Funchil Bratza.
Who is it Leakin talking to?
Herxa.
Like, I have no idea who she's talking to. She's just speaking. Oh man, these doing yoga. Oh, that ended. What? Oh, because he ate beans, but what? What's funny is that he's squeamish and he farted, and he found that enjoyable, so it's an interesting combination. I'm gonna have her boast about her family, 'cause she's family-oriented.
Kiranga. Zaffel?
Fibane. Chub. Zilni.
Oh, it's almost time for the eviction. Forgot about that. Let's check on Duane and Aleah. And then right after the eviction, we're gonna jump into the... What?
Gaunim. Clevite. Grinia. Baza.
Grinia seems to be like this very negative word.
Chorib. Flazzle Vilba. Abimi.
Tell dramatic story. Okay. But like right after the eviction ceremony, I'm gonna jump into the head of household competition.
Gareth Benesh.
But just not until I show a little bit of the jury house. So we're gonna follow the evicted house guests to that house.
Wadisa.
Oh, Grasha.
Haley's too miserable to be funny to Boston. That's interesting. But can Boston be funny to her? Maybe that's exactly what she needs.
Oh, yoga.
Linkto Trebane. Chow Tokibo. Sika. Pip-top Fwenzi.
Arb.
Kimba. Freezok Mobs.
Noi. Fras Bobsel? Chichi Hish Bibsel Lagoosh.
Alright, it's time for the eviction ceremony. Can we have everyone come to the living room? Alright, looks like we have Haley, Boston, the two nominees. Look at them. Amari's coming in. Dylan. Looks like we're waiting on Tyler and Mandy. Alright. So, Duane and Aleah are up for eviction today. But before we cast our votes, they have a chance to plead their case. So for this, I'm going to have each sim give a compliment to all the remaining house guests to see if they can help persuade.
Nar Vadish.
Oh, Narfa.
Burrito. Ho ho.
Aw.
Nar Vadish.
Vadish.
Burrito. Ho ho.
Oh, Radish.
Bor.
Lova.
Right, now it's Haley's, Aleah's turn.
Mobsy.
Flish. Hando.
Oh.
Buddha.
She's like, we hate each other, remember? That's funny.
Gorba. Oh, Jonga.
Oh.
Doba Harfin.
Hey, Bruges.
Gorba.
What? Vadish.
He's like, what?
Skeeves.
Alright.
Huh?
Thank you, Duane and Aleah. Now we're gonna start with the voting. So in a moment, each of the house guests are gonna go into the competition room to cast their votes to evict. Tyler, as the head of household, you cannot vote, and neither can the two nominees. We'll start with Boston. Boston and Aleah have been stargazing so much these past few days, but will that be enough to save her? Let's see how Boston would vote.
Yibs, Tombra.
Well, it looks like Boston is friends with Duane, even though Aleah's pretty high up there, so that's one vote for Aleah. Thank you, Boston. Up next is Amari. Let's see how he votes.
New play. Tribna.
Sibawum Floride.
I haven't really been paying attention to how he's been interacting with the two. If anything, I'd say he's leaning towards saving Duane. But let's see how he votes. It looks like that's one vote to keep Duane and one vote to evict Aleah. So that's 2 votes against Aleah. Thank you, Amari. Up next is Mandy.
Suflo Bopis Wogra. Chilney.
Mandy and Aleah have been trying to hang out with each other, but I don't know if that's gonna be enough. But let's find out. So it looks like that's another vote for Aleah. So it's official, with 3 votes to evict. Aleah will be leaving that Big Brother house. But let's go see how the rest of the house votes. Haley and Aleah have been really good friends, so maybe she might keep her vote to keep her in the house. Alright. See how she would vote. Yeah, it looks like she would keep Aleah, so that'd be 1 vote to evict Duane. Thank you, Haley. Up next is Dylan to vote. Dylan's been a loner in the house, so he hasn't really been voting for it. Been hanging out with many people here. So his vote is up in the air for me. And it looks like he would have voted to evict Duane. Alright. Let's let the house guests know the results.
Nebaweln. Pator.
Alright. The votes are in. And with 3 votes to 2, Aleah, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. It's so sad to see her go.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm so sad. She's my favorite and she's going. She's already being evicted. Everyone's waiting for her. She like ran out that door.
Well, Holly K. Huh.
So I was like, got her out.
Yib.
Huh.
And there she goes. Let's go check up on her in the jury house. Aleah is the first house guest for this house. And she will not be the last to join in here. So let's take a tour. First of all, the house guest still will not be able to leave this house yet. Alright. So we have a little bit of a tiny living room area. A dining area where a lot of the house guests are probably going to be hanging out, hopefully. Nice little kitchen that I just created. A study where they can do a little bit of exercising. She can work on a creativity skill. Here's some bedrooms that I haven't decided who's going to sleep in which yet. But the bathrooms gets to be a little bit more updated with this little hot tub right there. Upstairs you'll find some more bedrooms. And another bathroom right over here. And a nice little balcony area that hangs over the front of the house. In the backyard, we have our little campfire going on. This is where a lot of the jurors are going to be discussing the game play for the rest of the house, back in the Big Brother house. And, yeah. So, this is the new house for Aleah for the next few weeks. Hopefully, she'll enjoy it. I'm just so sad that she had to go. It's funny though, because she doesn't seem so sad. And she was so close. It actually looked like she was going to turn things around. But I think it was just... I think it was whoever was trying... I think it was the third person who voted. Was really close between her and Duane. And that would have been the one that determined who went home. I'm sorry, boo-boo. But maybe I will pull a Big Brother and do a twist where one of the remaining jurors get to come back in. But we'll see about that when it comes back. Right now, she is an evicted house guest, and she is not on the jury. But the next person to be evicted will join the jury. Alright, let's go check back on the house to see how they're handling the HOH competition. They all just saw Aleah's portrait turn black and white. So sad. I'm really gonna miss her. She definitely spiced things up. Now it's time to get ready for the HOH competition for the second week. That's right. This means Tyler is no longer in control of the house, so I better lock that room upstairs. So Tyler is no longer HOH for this house, and she can't be it for this next week as she is the outgoing head of household. So that means she also loses access to her room. Alright, I just filled everybody's needs to get ready for the head of household competition. So let's move on to the competition room. So as you can see, this is a skill building competition. For the next day, the Sims are going to try to be building up their creativity skill, the painting skill to be specific, and the Sim who gains the most skills by the end of the next Sim day will be crowned head of household, so it'll be 8 o'clock in the Sim day. And so, let's get everyone in here. So as you can see, I turned free will back on for this competition. So part of this competition is gonna have to be having the Sims deal with their needs. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna monitor each Sim, and they're gonna just keep painting until they decide not to. So when I look at their needs, I'm gonna make sure that all of their needs are in the green, but not by cheating. They're gonna actually have to refresh their needs by doing something in the house. And once all of their needs are raised to green, and maybe except for social, because they might not be able to talk, they can go back. I'm going to make them go back and paint again. But they have to have all of their needs being green. If one of them is yellow or orange or red, we have to make sure that turns back to green. Alright, so I hope everyone's ready, because this competition begins now. Alright. As everyone's starting up their painting skill. So everyone's tied for first place. The HOH competition has started. Let me know who you think is going to win in the comments below, and you can find out the results on Sunday. If you liked what you saw, like and subscribe. I make a new episode on Sundays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Thanks for watching.